Good morning. Today, going fishing. I've just been rigging up. Got the call from the old mate Bauer this morning, and we're going to go do some jigging for kings. And then we might go out to the shelf and drop with the electric reel for something big and oogly. But before we go, I'll just run you through what I'm using. I have the Zanak Fakito Bull, mate. FS 5818. So this is like my super heavy jigging rod. Using these Missing at Sea jigs. That one's 150 gram. And the Missing at Sea assist. One thing I also just did notice on this reel, I've got P6 Varabass. And it's still the same leader knot from when I was in Western Australia, and I barely use this reel. I probably had 40 casts over the course of the week, and the bit of braid where my finger goes when casting is all like fluffed up and frayed. So I saw that, and I went and looked at my other reels that got more use with Taz line, and there's no fluff at all. So that's why I like Tazline. I've said it before in the videos. I like Tazline because it is so hard wearing, and it's strong, and it doesn't make you feel like you need to chop 10 meters off every time after a few casts. So there you go. The other rod I'm taking is this one. Focus. Zanak Fakito FS634 Whippy. It's like a P3 light jigging setup, 40-pound Taz line, another Missing at Sea jig, 100 gram, and 80-pound leader on this one. So I do believe we're going to the kingpin, aren't we? The kingpin where, if you remember correctly, myself, himself, and the Buster had that triple hookup, and me and Buster lost our fish, and Tristan landed his fish with a snap rod. Yeah, me too. Oh, big. Brooksy could be in a bit of strife here on the light dog. Bit of strife. Oh, he's run. Tristan's run. He run his fucking run. Brooksy, are you still on? Yes. Come on, Benny. Oh. Tristan Bauer on with a broken rod. That's where we're going.
We're going to the zone.
Do you reckon it's on?
Could be.
I hope so. Full string, come on. We're on, slimies. Calling it.
Wait, is it big though?
Big slimies, yeah.
Okay.
They're coming, you know when they do the thing?
They can't be slimy, they gotta be big.
Look at them, man, there's heaps of them. Full string. Woo! Brooksy, full string.
Bring them up, there we go.
Full string.
Hold it.
That is a full string if I've ever seen one, Tristan.
You know why?
Why?
Because of the amazing Simrad technology.
That's a good lot of bait right there, mate. Full string of slime boas. Good size as well.
Yeah, single hooks.
Nearly at the fabled kingpin. I don't know if I've mentioned this, but I've been stuck on the couch for the last 5 days with a crook neck. And my theory is they're gonna be skitsy straight away, so I'm gonna use the heavy setup. But because of my neck, back, shoulder situation, if I hook up, I might be in a bit of strife. So there's a strong possibility today that I have to pass the rod. Bauer might be winding in 2 fish at once. Have you just been finished playing golf before you came fishing or something?
New coloured version, dude. There's a drunk skunk in the black magic colour, and it's all Lumo, and and you've got a 6.0 assist hook.
They're all Tristan's specialty things that he's selling, the Missing at Sea product.
Thank you, Jonathan.
That's all right, big plug, mate.
So this zone that we're fishing always holds kingies, but they only seem to chew at like one certain time on either side of the tide. So if there's no run, we'll probably see them, but usually about an hour either side of the tide, you'll see them, they get higher in the water column, and that's when they're feeding. So if they're sitting low, they're not feeding. If they're sitting high, it means they're chewing.
Can we just talk about your choice of setup? You're gonna get railed, man. Look at your line. Your spool doesn't even have any line on it, Desmond.
I don't. I've got about 80 metres of line and we're fishing in 85 metres of water. Perfect.
I learned a lesson last time we fished here because I was P2 guy and I got briefed in about 5 seconds. So now I'm P6 guy.
I'm PE3 guy.
P6 guy. Jigging's great when you're like, when you can actually see that there's stuff on the bottom. Yeah. I'm still going down. There we go. Oh. You on? Yeah. Double. What a... Oh, possible. Oh, my one just got a bit bigger. Oh, yeah. I don't know what I've got. What have I got? Oh, double hookup. Are you getting pumped over there? My one hasn't really pulled any drag yet. This isn't good for my back. Yeah, little king, little rat. Little rat.
He's got a king here. That's alright. How many kilo?
I don't know. Couple of kilo, mate. I'll just swing him in front of you there, Bella.
There we go.
Little fucking yeah. Hey. All right. Just relax, mate. Relax, mate. Fuck. Are you still on?
Yeah, dude.
Woo! That was skitsy. Why not? Look at that. Tristan's jig did the trick, mate. That was really hard on the back and the neck. I was hurting then, eh?
I got a kingy.
You got one? Not on about. Hey there, buddy.
Whoa!
Are you serious? Tristan! Fuck!
Holy shit! Okay, here we go.
Look at that. The first little double. Brooksy got the little baby.
Yeah, boys.
Woo! All right, let's let him go. Don't drop the goey.
The Rat King. Double hook up.
Ready? Woo! Double!
Good to be back with you,
How's the slime? Look at that slime. Oh, that was the cyclist kingfish into reverse I've ever seen.
Oh yeah, how was that?
I'm pretty glad it wasn't kingfish into forward. Just quietly. Be fishing with Tristan Bauer unless something like that chaos just happened. Like the fish, his fish was going so mental, it flipped and hit the throttle into full speed reverse.
Dude, chaos follows me wherever I go in life. I don't.
3 kilo possible.
Wait, I'm about to drop mine. Okay, go up front.
Oh, maybe I've hooked your one. Is your one still on? 1 kilo, kingy. Pretty much. Half a kilo. Hey. He's going ballistic. He's really going ape shit up him. I'm just gonna let him swim for a bit. Oh no. He didn't do anything the whole fight. And then I got him next to the boat and he went bonkers. Just relax, little fella. Number 2. You gotta...
Wait, we got another double hookup, dude.
You gotta smoke him in a bit more. Whew.
He's tiny.
Oh yeah, they're all pretty
There'll be big ones down there.
similar size, sort of. Woo! Bauer, Brooks. Fucking hell, man. Oh, he's gonna hook me. What the f is wrong with you? Your line's like cutting me.
Oh, what? It's so revved up, man. They're feeding. I feel like we should have that song. Down, 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 down.
I've been stitched up with these little jimmies. Super fun, but man.
Still so fun. Let's try and get the big dog.
Brooksy. No doubt. Here. Yeah. Oh, good fish.
Knock her up, dude.
I'm trying. Yeah. Good fish. Big dog. Good fish, man. Good fish, man. Good fish, man.
Get her up, dude.
Trying, bro.
One little cracker here.
This might be the rod Passover, man.
Huh?
Yeah, it's a good one.
Short pump, bro.
Oh, my back. Come on, mate. Oi. Come on, mate. Come on. Oh, Bauer. I'm struggling here. Still no colour. Oh, here he comes. Here he comes, man. Oh, he's good. He's not massive, but he's good. Holy shit, I was struggling then. Oh man, he's not hooked very well. Huh? Are you hooked up? I got him. Oh yeah.
Yeah, he's good, dude.
Oh, that was bad for the back. That was really skitsy, man.
Really?
Yeah. Are you hooked up? Oh, thanks, fish. Glad I had the heavy setup for that one because it would have dusted me on the light. I thought he was 100 kilos at the start. I was saying yesterday, it's been that long since I've kept a fish. I'm gonna take this kingy home. I'm gonna eat him for the next few nights. Give some away to my mates, my mum, and he'll feed us all for a while. Look at him. Good fish, probably 10 kilos, you reckon?
Probably a bit more, eh?
You reckon? So glad I had the powerful rod on that, even though it hurt the back, but would have pumped me on any other gear. He's biting my thumb like it's no one's business, man. Woo! Brooksy stayed with the jig. Nearly killed myself. Can you put that? Oh, he's biting my thumb, man. Did you see that? Did you see him bite down? All right, put him out of his misery. We're gonna keep him. All right, we're doing something different. We've made our way out to the continental shelf, mate. What's the depth?
Like a zillion meters.
A zillion meters. And this is something I have bugger all experience with.
It's actually a lot of fun.
The electric reel. I've been on a boat once on Mufasa sport fishing off the Goldie where we were using the electric reels, and we hooked two what they thought were bass groper at the same time, and they went different ways, and we pulled it up and the two massive hooks were just bent out. It happens again every time, man. This is why fishing is sick, really, but you learn stuff all the time. This is totally new. Look at the rig, man. It's really mental. Like, there's more glowing, shiny beads and lights than on a Christmas tree. That's the thing. Go fishing with different people, go and learn shit, and every time you go with someone else, you learn something new. So, this will be fun. Big no effort on the electric reel. Nothing on the deep drop, mate. We had 3 bites, bang, 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 bait gone. I think we needed a bit more weight, so we've come in and we're gonna fish the last light. Hopefully get a snapper on the smaller jigs. I am hooked up on a 100-gram jig, mate. Little snaps. Little snaps. Little snaps. Woo! Hook up. If it wasn't for this reel making this noise, it'd be quite pleasant.
Snap. Small snap. Yeah, get him in, dude.
Brooksy! Snap a dapper bing bong, mate. You alright, Tristan?
There goes the sun.
Look at that. I'm going to be eating snapper tacos. Hey! What did you get? Oh, he's bigger than my one. Look at that screen, mate. They're the snaps. Tristan Bauer, the tipless jigger, just pulled up a rather solid Jewy.
Alright. That's how we do it.
Woo-hoo-hoo-hoo. Last drop of the night. Put down a soft plastic. Have a look at that. That's the biggest Jewy I think I've ever caught.
Yeah, he's solid, dude.
He's big, man. Big Jewy. That's made my night. I've had a ripping session actually, and it's not very often we do this kind of stuff, but this fish, same as Tristan's Jewy, because he's come up from the depths, he's got barotrauma, he's spewed his guts up, so he's gonna be a keeper. I think all the people we know are gonna be eating pretty good, man.
Wedding, dude. We got like...
Oh, Tristan's got his wedding to feed. That's a sick Jewy, man.
Yes, he's croaking.
Cycle. He just jizzed everywhere as well.
I have to get down. No, that's good. Stay there.
Woo-hoo-hoo! Look at that thing, man. Big Jewy. Big. What a session this has turned out to be, dude.
So
Bit of everything. Snaps, candies.
There's still stuff all over the sounder.
It's pitch black. We're probably going to die on the way in, but we've had a good go. And I'm the slimiest dude in the world.